In the quaint town of Pascagoula, Mississippi, during the unsettling days of the early 1940s, a series of bizarre and chilling incidents unfolded, giving birth to a legend that would haunt the community for generations: the story of the Phantom Barber. This tale began in the summer of 1942 when residents started reporting strange occurrences in their homes. Locks of their hair mysteriously cut while they slept, leaving behind an air of mystery and fear. The first major incident occurred in June 1942. Two young girls, Mary Evelyn Briggs, age 11, and Edna Marie Heidel, age 12, awoke one morning to a shocking discovery. They had been fast asleep in their bedroom, and as they rubbed the sleep from their eyes, they noticed their hair had been cut overnight. Scattered across their pillows were freshly snipped locks of hair, the remnants of a midnight intruder's handiwork. The girls were terrified, having no memory of anyone entering the room. In a panic, they ran to their parents, who immediately notified the authorities. When police arrived at the scene, they found no signs of forced entry, leading them to believe the Phantom Barber had entered unnoticed. This incident sent shockwaves through the community, igniting fears that someone was prowling the streets at night, targeting unsuspecting victims. As word spread, more victims came forward. Miss Heidelberg, a local resident, reported her own harrowing experience. She claimed that she awoke to find a shadowy figure in her room. Before she could scream or react, the figure vanished, leaving her breathless and confused. Like the girls, she discovered her hair had been cut while she slept, adding to her sense of vulnerability and fear. Her report echoed throughout Pascagoula, and soon more people were sharing similar stories. By mid-June, the Phantom Barber had struck again. This time, the victims were a group of teenagers who gathered for a sleepover. They reported waking up to find their hair styled in bizarre ways, as if the intruder had taken the time to craft strange hairstyles instead of simply cutting hair. Fearful and unsettled, the teens called their parents, who rushed to pick them up. The most shocking event in this saga occurred on July 14th, 1942, when Ruth and Carl Taylor became victims of the Phantom Barber. The couple had been sleeping in their home when Ruth woke to find a figure looming over her. Panic set in as the intruder struck, knocking Ruth unconscious. Her husband Carl awoke to the commotion, only to find himself struggling with the intruder. He fought valiantly, but was ultimately injured during the altercation. Ruth, upon regaining consciousness, discovered her hair had been violently cut. The couple's ordeal was a violent escalation of the previous incidents, pushing the town's... Are you enjoying today's story? Smash that subscribe button so you never miss another spine-chilling tale. Let's get back to the video. Fear into overdrive. Authorities arrived at the scene and their investigation revealed no clear motive or connection to the previous victims, leading to rampant speculation about the identity of the Phantom Barber. As police combed through the town, locals became increasingly fearful. Parents began keeping their children indoors at night, and neighbors held watch parties, hoping to catch a glimpse of the elusive barber. The fear of the unknown gripped Pascagoula, and the media took notice. News articles circulated, sensationalizing the bizarre events and turning the Phantom Barber into a local legend. Several theories emerged regarding the identity of the Phantom Barber. Some believed it was a prankster, while others speculated that the barber might have a more sinister motive. The community was gripped with paranoia, and the stories grew wilder with each retelling. In the wake of escalating fear and confusion, the Pascagoula police began to focus their investigation on a man named William Dolan, who was a local chemist. Dolan had a history of erratic behavior and had previously been involved in minor altercations in the community, raising suspicions among the townsfolk. The pivotal moment came when Ruth Taylor, after her harrowing experience, recalled a conversation she had with Dolan regarding a land dispute that had soured their relationship. Police quickly moved to arrest him, believing he could be the man behind the Phantom Barber. On August 4th, 1942, Dolan was taken into custody. The police claimed to have found hair on a pair of scissors in his possession, linking him to the many hair-cutting crimes. However, the evidence was circumstantial, and many residents were unconvinced of his guilt. Dolan denied any involvement with the Phantom Barber and maintained that he was innocent. Despite the weak evidence against him, Dolan was charged with the assault on the Taylors and was convicted. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison for the violent attack. The trial was heavily publicized, and while some believed Dolan was indeed the Phantom Barber, many locals felt that the true culprit was still at large. In the aftermath of Dolan's arrest and conviction, the hair-cutting incidents abruptly ceased. Some residents speculated that the real Phantom Barber had either moved away or simply stopped their mischief, while others thought Dolan had been an easy scapegoat for a community desperate to find a closure. As years passed, the tale of the Phantom Barber became woven into the fabric of Pascagoula's folklore. The mysterious hair-cutting spree transformed from a series of disturbing events into a chilling legend. Locals often recounted the story to new generations, intrigued by the strange occurrences that gripped their town in fear. To this day, the identity of the Phantom Barber remains a tantalizing mystery. Some believe the true story of the Phantom Barber lies hidden in the shadows, while others embrace the legend as part of their town's history. The story of the Phantom Barber of Pascagoula serves as a haunting reminder of the unknown, blending elements of true crime with folklore and urban legend. It captures the essence of human fear and the bizarre twists life can take. As we delve into such legends, we must remember that they often arise from real events, stories of fear, uncertainty, and the darker sides of human nature. The Phantom Barber lives on in the collective memory of Pascagoula, inviting us to ponder the mysteries that linger just beyond our understanding, like the locks of hair left behind in the stillness of night. Thank you for watching.